Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Opinion Talk Show. Your host right here today with you always and forever. You heard me, is no one other than Big Baby. Yeah, looking at it all live today, and I'm glad to have y'all here. And it's hot and heavy. It's doing it like it normally would do, just like it's supposed to go. I can't stop and say no more. Let me get to the point of view right now. Cause let me see who we have here. We have Miss oh that is okay. Miss Florence Smith. Okay. And she wants to know. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Well, I tell you what, Miss Florence Smith. She's. We're gonna do the shout outs because I do have a list of people that's on the shout out, and they also in the running for the Queen for next following Tuesday for the Queens of the Opinion Talk Show. Okay, and we have the one that's holding the crown. Got the crown on Tuesday. Yes, and she is Miss Taylor Morris. Yes, she holds the crown as the queen for this week on the Opinion Talk Show. Yes. Okay, and now we have a list of those that's in the running for next Tuesday on the voting in house. And as I repeat, the names are here as Miss Laurencia Brown, okay, Miss Tiffany Smith, Miss Florence Smith, Miss Rosalind Asamoah, and the legend, Miss Philomena Kent. Yes, they're running up for the Queen for next week here on the Opinion Talk Show. But let's get started with the opinions going on right now. They loving it. They want to hear it, and I'm just welcoming the women on. I'm glad that they look and express themselves so well to where it's hard for me to make a choice on who's the queen for next Tuesday. I need some more time to look at it. I mean, Miss Taylor Morris, she won it with a sweep. It was no problem with choosing her. But right now, tonight, we have some ladies here that's in the running, and I'm not going to play nobody short. I tell you what, that we're going to give the shout outs already again, like I say. Miss Florence Smith, yes, she's getting a good shout out tonight, but she's in the running for next Tuesday for the Queen of the Opinion Talk Show. We have Miss Tiffany Smith, Miss Laurencia Brown, Miss Rosalind Amaya, and no one other than Miss Philomena Kent, the legend. Yes, she's in the running. Yes, you don't just win by looks. You have to have a hell of a personality with it. That's right. So she's in the running. Here it is, and she's beautiful too. Don't look. Watch out now. You'd be surprised. All legends ain't Ballarat's held to the nose. I tell you like this here. The ones I have listed, they just as beautiful. They don't even have to say a word. It's hard for me to choose. All right. Now look, we on the Opinion Talk Show. We about to go forward with the opinions going out right now. I'm gonna read up the first one here, coming from Miss Rosalind Asamar. Okay, and she wants to know, what is it that people can do to get others to like them for who they are? Now that's something to reckon with. That's something to reckon with. She's saying that she would like to know, what is it that people can do to get others to like them. Well, my opinion, right now, like I see, I got to go in the database. I'm pulling it up now. It's coming up front, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the encyclopedia, the dictionary. I might have to pull an app on this one here. Pull an app up on this one. I got to come, this one here ain't just no wishy-washy, give an answer and that's it. No, I really have to see because everybody doesn't have that certain personality, that people's personality that would bring them to get others to like them just for who they are. But like I say, it's a good question, and like I say, it all depends on, starting with the opinion. It all depends on what line of work they're in, and people that's running for office, for senators, governors, mayors, they would normally want to have a large territory of people to like them, because for one, they have to embrace the unit of inner cities, counties, and overall the whole state in order to get the majority vote. So those are some of the people that I would think would have to do this here. Keep themselves in a likable environment. Keep themselves with a smiling face and a humorous look to them, whereas though when a person look at them, they can say, well, I think I can ask them a question. Nah, the thing is about the asking the question is to always remember, regardless of how that person look, you have to give them their respect from the beginning. So their persona probably gonna look like whereas though you can't just go up on them, but you can ask them a question. So maybe this COVID came in time, because this question is right on time. And during the COVID, now they say 6 feet, I give it 10 feet because my arm length is 4 feet by itself. So 6 more feet is not gonna hurt. That's gonna even help it. Whereas though if I was to happen to have to stop, I'm on the phone, you're not up on me where I have to wonder what's going on. So the gesture of the distance would be, for one, the first thing that a person would do to ask that person who looked like they would give them an answer. At least ask them from a distance. And second, once they say what it is, they're not going to stand up there to hold a conversation with you, because you actually just asked the question. And if they had it on the top of their mind, even though they're busy, they gave it to you, you have to move forward. Don't continue towards that person, because then now you having a person don't want to be around you. They can't trust you. You see they busy and you trying to come up on them. So now you've lost any kind of way of getting a person to become befriended with you. Now if you continue to walk away and say thank you, all right, and he turn around or she turn around and wave, that's a good way to bring a friend on, because when they see you again, they gonna probably wave at you, might nod their head, but they recognizing you now. So now, that way, you can get people to like you that way by how you approach them. Now, and on the second way is, well, that's the third way. On the third way of coming up with, that was the second way. That third way coming up with is that you being the person that needs or would like for others to like you would be to just be about sometime and be normal, and don't say anything, and just see and don't see, and if they pass right within 5 feet of you, you look up and you can wave and nod. That's more polite of anything, because at that time you're recognizing your surroundings. So now the person that's passing you is not wondering what you up to, because you're sitting there. That doesn't mean that you innocent. So that person that's walking now is in a position to see if they can trust you. So when you look up and you nod and wave and then continue doing what you're doing, don't stare at them, because then now they watching you from the corner view of their eyes. Now that's lessening your time or your way of being a friend, because now you built another line of can't trust. They see you sitting there, they can't trust you, but now you staring, they can't trust you no more. It's like you've brushed them way away. I can't. So the thing is, to see and don't see, speak and don't stare, and if you have a answer for the question, give the answer and keep it moving. And then from there, as y'all see each other throughout days and times, because people always come across path, and perhaps that's a way of regaining friendship and getting people to like you, because that person may say, be with their friend, hey man, I see that person there, they cool, because they might be like, say, won't you ask me what time it is? No, man, they ain't gonna. No, man, they cool. I've asked them something before. Just don't go over there. Just ask them. Excuse me, can you tell me the time? And that person gonna look and see the one that he normally speak to, and they gonna say, yeah, it's about 5:30 or 5:30ish. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just time brings on a relationship with the unknown, and it takes different reactions, different uh, respects of line that intermingles people to grow together. So it's just a matter of time. You just have to make sure you're doing the right things and being aware of other people's aura to give them their space and respect. And that's the best way I can say you can get people to like you, by giving them their space. Even though you want your space, but you must allow them to have their space. All right, all right. Now I hope I was really gave you a good opinion on that, Ms. Rosalind Moore. All right. Well, we're gonna go forward with this here, and we're going to Miss Philomena Kent, and she's a legend. She's a journalist. Yes, and she's located in Houston, Texas. Well, I'm glad to have met you, and I'm glad you're in the running for the next queen for next week. Next Tuesday is the voting, and so far you're looking good. And Miss Rosalind is your competition, and Miss Miss Florence Smith is your competition, and Miss Tiffany Smith is your competition, and Miss Lawrence Brown is your competition, because Miss Taylor Morris holds the crown for this week, y'all. You heard me? Right here on the Opinion Talk Show. It couldn't get no better. Love to see y'all next time. Be good.